Okay, so in this video we're going to have a look at how you can actually post your pieces direct to Facebook from Craftmaker Pro. So if we go to the pieces section, and we'll pick this as an example here, a green bead necklace, and we need to go to the picture tab. Okay, and here we can see our information that will get posted to Facebook. So we've got our image over here on the left, and then we've got our description and the piece name over here on the right, and also a target URL. So basically this will get pulled in from the details that you've put in when you've set up the piece. You can edit this manually as well, so you can just type in something a little bit more of a call to action. I would suggest that you do generally make sure that you put something in here that may entice people to click through, and what the best thing to do with that is make sure that you have a target URL so that they can actually click through to buy your product. So if you're selling this on Etsy, in your own online shopping cart, actually make that target URL go directly to that product rather than just to the home page of your site or just your general shopping cart. Much easier for people to purchase. If they actually like this item, then they can go straight to it and they can buy it directly online. Okay, so before we actually get to post to Facebook though, the first time you do this, you're going to have to go into the settings in here, and you're going to need to put in your Facebook user URL and if you have a business page, a Facebook business page URL. So this one is optional, but you must have your personal URL in there. And with that as well, it should say that there's no information passed back to us. It's purely to allow the app for Craftmaker Pro to connect to your Facebook page so that it can post information, but it will only ever post information when you hit the big blue share button here. Nothing comes to us. We don't get any access to anything to do with your Facebook accounts. Obviously it's just the same as any other Facebook app that you may use that can actually post on your behalf basically. Okay, so first thing that we'll do, we'll get our Facebook user URL. So if we go to this test account that we've got here, so what we need to do is get this URL. So this will be basically your homepage URL on your Facebook account. And the way that you get that, or sorry, it's your user page URL. So the way that you'll get that is if you go to Facebook, log in, click on your name at the top, and the URL that comes up here is the one that you will need. So we'll just copy and grab that. Okay, and we'll put that in here. If you have a business page URL, then you can post that in here. It's not required. You don't actually have to put anything in here. You can just have a personal page and it will post to there. If you do put a business page in here, then what will happen is Craftmaker Pro will only post to a business page if there is a business page here. And you can actually put in multiple business pages. You just comma separate them. But again, if you have anything here, then that's the only place it will get posted to. It won't go to your home page, but your home page still has to be there to authorize the app. So we're going to add in one business page URL here for our demo. So we'll get that, we'll go to our business page. Okay, and this is the URL that I need for this business page. Your business page may be different because if you have a custom URL or something else, then it could be significantly different without the pages and the numbers. This is just a test page that we've got here, so I'm just going to grab that. Okay, and I'll put that in. Now, what we do need to do the very first time that you connect, we're going to do that by clicking share, but what you have to make sure that you do is that you're logged into your account as your personal profile. So I've just got to my Facebook test page here, so I'm going to go here and go back to Stacy. So it has to be logged in as your personal profile in order to authorize the app. Okay, so we'll go back to Craftmaker Pro, and again you only have to do this the first time you set it up, so it takes a couple of minutes to set up the first time and then you don't have to do this again. So we're going to click here to publish to Facebook. Just wait a second when that uploads. So this is going to go through the process of connecting the app. So it will ask you these questions. So it would like to access your public profile, friends, etc. Again, all this means is that just Craftmaker Pro can publish on your behalf only when you press that button. Nothing comes back to us. So we'll click OK. would like to post on your behalf, so we'll say OK. And it needs to manage your pages because it needs to be allowed to post to any pages that you have, so you say OK. And again, if you click skip on any of these steps, then it won't work, so you just have to say OK to each one of them as you go through. So we'll say OK. So the app should now be authorized, and then it will go through. And if we scroll down here, okay, so we can see here, this was the post that we made. So 2 seconds ago, we posted this green necklace. That's our URL, that's our description. And we can see if we actually click on this, I've got test.com here as an example, but that actually opens up to the URL that we put in. So if we just go back here, okay, you can see how important it is to actually put in a URL if you can, and put that to a shopping cart. It's really going to help with your sales, increase the options and the opportunity for someone to be able to actually purchase directly from Facebook from you and actually get you more exposure. So just to quickly recap, that's Craftmaker Pro. First time only, so you need your personal homepage URL. If you have a fan page URL, put that in here, and if you do put one in, then it will only post to there, it won't post to your personal profile, and you just have to authorize it the first time only. Once you've done the authorization, it will only post when you click on the share button there.